love you too, sweetie. Bye.
I love you, Pinguini. Pinguini. Platonic Season 2. I am so excited that this show is continuing. I mean, just to dive right into it, we know that historically, Sylvia was not the fondest of Will's wife. Now that he is in a new engagement, what kind of obstacles can we expect to see in their friendship?
Well, we really wanted to use this season to, like in season 1, we kind of explore the pressures that their friendship puts on Sylvia's marriage, in the sense of like she and Will become as close as they used to be, and their intimacy and the amount of time they spend together, etc., kind of exerts this weird pressure on Sylvia's marriage to Charlie. He doesn't really think anything untoward is going on, but he doesn't like love how much time they spend together. And by the end of season 1, that's kind of resolved a bit, and they have found a way to be friends. Will and Sylvia have found a way to be friends with each other that doesn't necessarily threaten anything about Sylvia's marriage. And so we thought in season 2 it would be kind of fun to turn that same lens on a new relationship that Will has, which he is very much invested in, but which Sylvia is kind of like stepping into. And she's obviously much more wary this season because they do have a history of things falling apart. She says in the first episode of the second season that like things do tend to get wiggy when Will is in a relationship. So she's very determined to not have that happen this time. So she's careful and delicate around his marriage this time, but things still do go wrong.
She can't help herself but be honest, which is always where the laughs come.
Well, in that same vein, I mean, I feel like the relationship in the show is platonic. Shocker.
Yeah.
I did read that it was really important to the two of you to make sure that you portray that male and female friendship. However, as the show continues, are there certain like tropes or types of situations that you try to avoid to make sure that you don't accidentally like lean too far into what might be considered romantic territory?
I mean, it's kind of in the core of the show is that they are friends, and that's all they're going to be, you know. And so we don't want to go into a will they or won't they kind of storytelling. Like that's a show that we've all seen before, and it's been done well many times. But it's not the artistic project of our show of Platonic. And so and I think this is really an exploration of friendship and of adult friendship, and I think we want to stay in that realm.
Well, I feel like Sylvia and Will are either really, really good for each other or really bad for each other. Just depends on the day.
Yeah.
But they both did end up in really stable places at the end of season 1. So will they be able to maintain that? And do they want to?
I mean, a show about two people in really happy places hundreds of miles apart from each other isn't much of a show. So I guess without spoiling too much.
I'd watch it too.
Stable, happy people.
Stable, happy people who live far away.
Yeah.
So we did feel that in order to make a new season, we needed to kind of rough things up for them and not have things go, you know, they do end in a really happy way at the end of season 1, and we kind of undid some of that and made things a little bit more complicated and made them feel more ambivalent about some of the choices that they made in order to get us the kind of dramatic tension we needed for a second season.
Now, in the season 2 trailer, there is a very chaotic, very fun looking golf scene. I need to know, can you share any of the inspiration behind that?
I mean, I don't know. We don't want to like ruin what happens, but we needed a plot turn at a certain moment in the season where Seth's character would be put under enormous pressure, and so we thought of the dumbest way to do that was a golf. Was a golf
a terrible accident.
A terrible accident.
In which no one suffers any serious damage, but it's still really dumb and gross. And hopefully funny.
Yeah.
Well, then lastly, I must know, the UFO, was it real?
Oh, it was real.
It is not real.
What they saw something. Wait, this is the debate we have in the right. No, but the debate isn't whether UFOs are real or not. It's you don't care about them.
That is true.
That you don't care whether they exist or not.
No.
They saw a UFO, but then Sylvia doesn't care.
I mean, they saw something in the sky.
Sure, but we at a certain moment in the writers' room said to you, if you fully saw proof of UFOs, would you care? And your answer was no.
That's true.
So it doesn't even matter if it was real or not.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me today.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Work hard, play hard, right, Mama?
Yes, Mama.
I don't have kids, so don't do that.
Yep.